Welcome back to my Franchise Hockey Manager 7 playthrough as the Boston Bruins. When we last left you, we had just played, I don't remember. It was a game in December somewhere. We lost this game to the Islanders, 1-2-0. So I played through the month of December, and it was an uneven month. We won 2 in a row, then lost 5 in a row. Now we've won 3 of our last 4. So we are into January. We currently sit in third place in the Atlantic, which is, 6th overall, 7th overall? 6th overall, I think. Behind Ottawa and Tampa Bay. Excuse me. Behind Ottawa and Tampa Bay. So, all right, I'm going to start over. Welcome back to my Franchise Hockey Manager 7 playthrough as the Boston Bruins. It's been about a week since I've recorded a video, so you'll have to forgive me if I don't remember exactly what it was, what had happened previously, but I'll do my best. The last game I had played was this one right here, the 1-0 loss to the Islanders. So we are at January 1st. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a game here, probably play this game against Nashville. And then we'll sim ahead to February sometime, which will be the trade deadline-ish, which is right around here. I'll probably come back and... How do I want to do this? Maybe... I think what I'll do is I'll play the 2 games, and then next episode will be the trade deadline up to the end of the season. So, so this will be sort of that mid-season episode. We'll play this game against Winnipeg, and then we'll pause it there. So, if we take a look at the standings, we sit in third place behind Ottawa and Tampa, who has just been red hot this year, 32-11-4. We're 25-19-3. The month of December was up and down. We lost again. We lost this game against the Islanders. Then we won 2 in a row. Then we lost 5 in a row. And then we finished the month by winning 3 out of 4. Suffering some injuries. Craig Smith is out for, how long is he out for? He's day-to-day. He's been out for a little while. Pastrnak is suspended for 1 more game. Andre Kasha's day-to-day. And I believe, Charlie Coyle's out for another 2 to 3 weeks. So we have suffered some injuries. If we look at the team stats, Pastrnak still leading the way, 58 points in 42 games. Marchand has 29 goals in 47 games. Bergeron with 50 and 47, so that top line doing what that top line does. Jake Bean not averaging a point a game anymore. He's actually a minus player now, but he does have 33 points in 47 games. DeBrusk and Kasha doing a pretty nice job, averaging about a point every other game. Charlie McAvoy and Adam Pelech are both in the high plus 20s as that top pairing. They're doing really, really well. Jack Studnicka, 20 points in 47 games. Not terrible out of the rookie. Nobody's played poorly. No one on the roster. Dominic Bach only has 9 points in 47 games. So he'll probably go to the bench once Smith and Pastrnak are back. The issue's been our goaltending. If you look at our goaltending stats, David Rittich is 14-13-1 with a 3.41 goals against average and 894 save percentage. Montembeault hasn't been much better. 11-6-2 with a 2.74 and a 904 save percentage. So he hasn't been much better there. If we go down to Providence, our Providence goaltenders aren't doing a whole lot better either. Francouz is doing okay. Ferguson hasn't gotten any playing time. That's a problem. I'm going to have to figure that out. You want the veteran goalie in case one of your goalies gets hurt, but maybe we send him to Atlanta and let him get some playing time. He's not going to like it, but Swayman hasn't been good either. 354 save percentage, or 354 goals against, and a 889 save percentage. If we look at stats for our skaters, Billy Constantino, who we drafted as the overager last year, doing really well defensively, scoring quite a bit, 31 points in 46 games. William Eklund is currently on the bench, but he's got 26 points in 43 games. And Quinn Olson, 25 points in 38 games. Some of our youngsters are playing pretty well down in Providence. Let's take a look here. Is there anything I haven't gone through all this, so let's go through this. Injury news, we talked about Craig Smith. Sean Corrali was out for a while, but he's back. Brady Shea is out. That doesn't affect us. Awards, contract news, general messages. All right, development report. Anything important here? Alex Newhook getting a little better. John Beecher getting a little better. Pavel Shen, but he's only 2 stars, so I don't really care. Eklund getting stronger. That's nice to see. Mason Primo a little bit better. Kalisti's up to 1.5 stars. Riley Duran, he's only 2 stars, so he's nothing special. All right, so nothing fantastic there. Player poll results, toughest goalie, Tuukka Rask, with his 3.49 goals against average in Colorado, is the toughest goaltender to beat. Evgeny Kuznetsov, best skater, Dougie Hamilton, hardest shot, Claude Giroux, smartest, Ross Johnson with the Islanders, the toughest, Connor McDavid, the fastest, Logan Couture, best role model, Marcus Nudivara, the cleanest, and Peter Laviolette, coach you most like to play for. December scouting, Shane Wright still projected to go at the top of the draft. He and Brad Lambert are 1-2. Nothing that I haven't already gone over that isn't important. Transactions, nothing. Tim Gettinger claimed on waivers. That's fine. And then the rest is point scoring streaks. Mikko Rantanen had a 13-point scoring streak that was snapped the other day. So cool. All right, well, let's get to our next game against the Nashville Predators. I guess we can look at the scoring leaders and stuff before we jump into that. Come on, save. All right. Dominic Turgeon, nope. Craig Smith says he's ready. He should be able to play at his regular fitness level. That's good to hear. So let's get Smith out there and bench. How's Senyshyn doing? 6 points in 14 games. So let's bench Bach. So replace with, Bach, and replace him with Smith. And now let's go into the lines. Where is Smith? He's on. I want him there with Studnicka and Texier. And I want him on the power play replacing Senyshyn. No, and I don't want. All right, that's what we'll do. All right. So let's play this game against Nashville. Marchand, Bergeron. No. Why did it do that? Well, I guess we can leave Senyshyn out there without Pastrnak. That's fine. We'll let him get that start. Marchand, Bergeron, Senyshyn, DeBrusk, Stahl, Kasha, Texier, Studnicka, Smith, Frederick, Corrali, and Wagner. Pelican, McAvoy, Bean, and Clifton. Carlo Vakanainen. And our starting goaltender today is Sam Montembeault. So let's get to it. They're going to be starting Juuse Saros, who has won 19 games on the year. He's got a 900 save percentage. And Roman Josi, 47 points in 46 games, but he has a -9. So we'll see what our offense looks like without David Pastrnak in this one. Oh, well, that's hard to see. I don't like that color mashup at all. Nashville gets a couple of early shots on goal. So the Bruins had 5 men in the crease there. There we go. Finally get the puck out of their own zone. Shot on Saros is kicked out. DeBrusk steals it away for the Bruins. Shot on by DeBrusk is held onto by Saros. Another shot saved by the Nashville goaltender. And the puck's cleared out of play. Shot on Montembeault is kicked out. Bruins ice it. Zach Senyshyn iced that one. Shot. A couple of shots don't make it through. Shot saved by Saros, kept in by the Bruins momentarily before the Preds are able to get it out. Kasha takes it away. Kasha gets the shot on, but it's played by Saros. Good defense by the entire Bruins, by all 5 skaters there. Stolen away by the Bees. Brought back in by the Bruins. A lot of play at center ice midway through the first period here. No score. Here comes a breakaway chance for the Bruins, and the shot goes wide, and it's going to be iced. Urho Vakanainen had a breakaway there. Shot saved by Saros. A couple of shots blocked before Nashville is able to clear it out. Another breakaway, this time by Corrali, held on to by Saros. So I'm gonna try to get a third series going on the channel. At the same time, I've got my Draft Day Sports College Basketball series as that shot goes wide, and I'm gonna try to get an Out of the Park baseball series going. I don't know. Here comes a breakaway for Nashville, and that one goes wide. I don't know what I want to play. Nothing really is talking to me yet, so if you guys have any ideas what you'd like to see, if you'd like to see a current day playthrough or a previous season or, a make-believe league or whatever, if there's something you'd like to see, let me know. I love the Out of the Park baseball games. I've been playing them for 15 years at this point. Big fan, obviously, from this of the Out of the Park Developments team. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting a third playthrough. I just don't know what I want to do yet with Out of the Park 21 as that puck is cleared away last minute of play here in the first. As Luke Kunin is going to go 2 minutes for tripping, so the first power play of the game will go to the Bruins with just under a minute left here in the first. Let's see if we can capitalize. Nope, it's going to be cleared out. And we score with 4 seconds left. Bergeron from Marchand and Frederick beats Saros, and we take a 1-0 lead with 4 seconds left in the first period. So that's a nice way to end the period. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, what I want to play. I have a couple of offline leagues going, but I'd like to start one for my YouTube channel. I've played a ton. In the middle of the lockdown. But now that that's over, I don't really know what I want to do, but I do want to do something. So if you have any thoughts and you're a baseball fan, let me know what your favorite team is or what your favorite year was or something like that, and maybe I can start a series. So end of the first period, we outshot Nashville 11-3. Bergeron on the power play from Marchand and Trent Frederick with 4 seconds left to give us a 1-0 lead. So let's move on to the second. That one is cleared down in by Nashville. Taken out by Marchand and dumped into the corner. Shot doesn't make it through to Montembeault, who only faced 3 shots in the first period. That puck is cleared out of play. Face-off won by Boston. Bruins have it in their own zone. They're only able to get as far as the blue line before Nashville gets it right back. Misses the net with the first shot, but Urho Vakanainen is whistled 2 minutes for holding. So Nashville's going to go on their first power play of the game. Saved by Montembeault and dumped down deep by Corrali. Sean Corrali's one of my favorite players. Kind of underrated because he doesn't, not going to score a lot of goals, but he scores some big goals for the team, and he's one of those players that Bruce Cassidy knows that he can trust. Defensively, he's not going to make a ton of mistakes defensively, and I like players like that. Being a Bruins fan, I was always a fan of that Merlot line from the early 2010s when they won the Cup in 2011 with Thornton and Campbell and Paille and players like that. Vakanainen's going to go right back to the box. In fact, just today, I got a Gregory Campbell autograph in the mail, so add that to my collection of Bruins memorabilia. Shot on Montembeault is saved. Bruins looking to kill off the rest of the power play here. Shot saved by Montembeault, and that will do it for the penalty. Vakanainen trying to get some offense going, and Chris Wagner is going to go 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. The Bruins are going to go right back on the PK. 1-0 lead midway through period number 2. Puck is cleared down. Bruins have it, and they're able to dump it back out again. Under a minute left on the third Nashville power play of the game. Urho Vakanainen with some good defense, and the Bruins are able to kill it off. They're going to call that icing. Montembeault makes the save. Bruins have the puck in the offensive zone for just a second. Nashville tries the wraparound, and they're not able to. Jake Bean is going to go 2 minutes for hooking, and the Bruins are going to be shorthanded for the 4th time here in the second period. Shot on Montembeault saved. It goes wide. Bruins lose it at center ice. Shot on Montembeault saved. McAvoy has it, gets it up ahead. Bruins lose control of the puck there. We're down to 10 seconds left, and that will do it on the 4th power play for Nashville here in the second period. Only goal of the game scored on the power play by Patrice Bergeron from Brad Marchand and Trent Frederick with 4 seconds left in the first period. Nashville out shooting the Bruins this period, as you would expect, with them having 4 power plays. Down to a minute and a half left in this period. Bruins 5-on-1 in the corner. Nashville has it. Bruins get it right back. Shot, score. Under a minute left. Jake DeBrusk, 1-on-3, gets the wrist shot off from between the face-off dots. Beats Saros glove side high, and the Bruins are up 2-0. So both periods, Bruins have scored in the final minute of the period. Victor Arvidsson's going to go 2 minutes for tripping, and the Bruins are going to be on the power play to start period number 3, unless they score in the first 8 seconds, which they don't. All right, so that's the end of the Bruins. Had 1 shot on goal that period, and they scored. We had 11 shots in the first, 1 in the second. Nashville's now out shooting us 14-12, but we lead where it counts. 2-0 on the scoreboard. Goal in the first period, Patrice Bergeron from Trent Frederick and Brad Marchand. And then with 47 seconds left in the second period, Jake DeBrusk scored from Stahl, and I think it was just Stahl got the only assist. Yeah, Stahl picked up the only assist. So we're going to go to the third here with a 2-0 lead, and we're going to be on the power play for the first minute 53 of this period. See if we can extend that, as you know, 2-goal lead is the most dangerous in hockey. And we get the wraparound goal. Craig Smith from Studnicka and DeBrusk early in the third period turns it into a 3-0 lead. We have scored on our last 3 shots on goal. We scored on our last shot of the first period, our only shot of the second, and our first shot of the third. So 3 straight shots on goal have gone in, and we lead 3-0. Just need to hang on here, as Sam Montembeault has looked pretty sharp in this one, especially in that second period where Nashville had 4 power plays. Luke Kunin's going to go for high sticking, and we're going to go right back on the power play. Won by Nashville and cleared down. Shot save. Shot on Saros is kicked out and cleared all the way down. That's going to do it for this power play. Nashville looking to get back in this one. Shot held on to by Saros. 5 minutes into the third period, Bruins lead 3-0. Craig Smith, Jake DeBrusk, and Patrice Bergeron with goals in this one for the Bruins. Beautiful passing by the Bruins, and Saros that one actually goes over the glass. Some beautiful passing by the Bruins in the Nashville zone just a minute ago. Midway through period number 3, shot on Montembeault is saved. Bruins looking to extend this 3-goal lead. We scored on 3 straight shots on goal. Our final shot of the first period, our only shot of the second, and then our first shot in the third gave us a 3-0 lead. Nashville just having trouble getting the puck out of their own zone at this point. Shot by Bergeron, kicked out by Saros. Good defense by the Bruins again. Swarming defense, I guess you could call that. That one is cleared out of play. Is that the AI or the graphics are still a little work in progress by the FHM guys, but I'm sure they will. This will start to look a whole lot cleaner as we move forward. But I'm just glad they have the 2D mode now. This is something I've wanted as an FHM fan. So Carlo's going to go 2 minutes for slashing. And we'll be shorthanded for the next 2 minutes. Cleared out of play. Shot goes wide. Montembeault saves that one, and the Bruins are able to clear it out. Kasha cleared that one out. And Nashville gets on the board with 4:47 left. Ryan Johansson from Victor Arvidsson and Frederick Allard. I'm sure it's a yard. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming he's not American with the accents over the E, so Frederick Allard. The Bruins lead 3-1 with 4.5 minutes left to go. Montembeault is now 16 for 17 in shots against in this one. Bruins have the puck in the Nashville zone. And Victor Arvidsson's going to go 2 minutes for hooking, so we should be on the power play for most of the rest of the game unless we score here. Minute left on the power play. Minute 20 left in the game. Shot held on to by Montembeault. Under a minute. Nashville has the net empty. And Jake DeBrusk is going to get credit for the wraparound on the empty net from Corrali. His second of the game. A 3-point night for Jake DeBrusk. And we're going to win this one 4-1. Excellent. Good start to this episode. Jake DeBrusk, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Sam Montembeault, 18 out of 19 in saves. Juicy Saros stopped 17 out of 20. A good start for us. Goal scoring with 4 seconds, I guess technically 3 seconds left in the first period. Patrice Bergeron from Marchand and Frederick. Only goal of the second period scored with 40 seconds left. Our only shot of the period. Jake DeBrusk from Stahl and Wagner gets the secondary assist. And then in the third, Craig Smith scored a power play goal a minute into the third period. Ryan Johansson picked up his 10th, and then Jake DeBrusk picked up his second goal of the game, an empty netter from Sean Corrali. So we outshot them 21-19. Again, we were outshot 11-1 in the second period, but we were able to extend our lead. We're 2 of 4 on the power play. So good start to this episode. So at this point, I'm going to, let's see, anything. Okay, so we get Pastrnak back. That's good. McAvoy's day-to-day. The rest of this we've already looked at. Board is happy with us. Last month hasn't been great. But all right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sim ahead to here. Maybe we'll play this game against Winnipeg and then call it an episode, because the trade deadline is when? The 24th, yeah. So we'll play this game, and then we'll do the trade deadline. Then we'll play one of these two games against Minnesota or Calgary, and then I'll sim ahead to the end of the regular season, and we'll play one of these games, and we'll call that the next episode. So when I come back, it will be February 9th, and we will take on the Winnipeg Jets. So I'll be right back. We're back. It is February 9th, and we are 33, 25, and 3. Not much has changed in terms of the standings. We still sit in third place behind Tampa and Ottawa. We're pretty much locked into that 6th spot. Tampa, Ottawa, Columbus, Philly, and New York all have us by at least 9 points. And then we sit in 6th with Carolina and Pittsburgh, a couple points behind us. Offensively, things have been fantastic. You can see Pastrnak and Marchand are 1-2 in the NHL in scoring. Marchand is the only NHL goal scorer with 40 so far this season. Bergeron leads the league in assists. Again, it's defensively and goaltending that things have been a problem for us. If you look at our schedule you can see we've won our last two, 5-2 over the Devils, 4-3 over the Canadiens. We did lose 4-1 to Florida, and then back in January, you look at some of these, we lost 5-2, lost 4-2, lost 4-2. We won a couple games. We gave up 6 here. We gave up 5 here and 1. So there hasn't been a game where we've given up less than 2 goals since the last game we played. So it's been a month since we've given up fewer than 2 goals in a hockey game. So if we look at our team stats, you can see Pastrnak, Marchand, and Bergeron have just been animals this season. DeBrusk, 23 goals in 56 games. Really nice secondary scoring there. Andre Kasha still doing all right. Eric Stahl, 30 points in 50 games. So one of the things we had talked about was potentially moving him if he wasn't playing well, but he's playing 30 points in 50 games. He plus 14. I'm perfectly content keeping him on the club through this season. McAvoy and Pelech still both in the mid-30s in terms of plus-minus. The goaltending has just been terrible, so that may be something we look to address for the trade deadline. Rittich, 17-15-1 with a 3.49 goals against and an 891 save percentage. Montembeault, 16-10-2, 290 with a 901. So our goaltending has just been bad, and I don't think our defense is that bad. Other than McAvoy, we don't have anybody who's elite, but that's a decent crew. Clifton and Vakanainen are 2-star, 1.5-star, 2-star, but Vakanainen still got room to grow, and everybody else is at least 2.5 stars. So we don't have a bad defense, but it's not elite. And I don't know if anybody is on the trade block. I don't even remember where to go to. Right there. Yeah, there's not even anybody on the trade block yet. So that's something we will look at here over the next couple weeks. Hopefully I can put some trades together for the next episode. Let's just play the game, shall we? Let's just play our game. So Marchand, Bergeron, Pastrnak, DeBrusk. We got Charlie Coyle back, Andre Kasha, Texier, Stahl, Smith, Studnicka, Corrali, Wagner, Pelech and McAvoy, Bean and Clifton, Carlo and Vakanainen. I'd rather have that line out there a little bit more. Goaltending is David Rittich, playing the Winnipeg Jets, who come in 27, 33, and 3. Mikhail Burden is going to be getting the start in this one. 3 wins and 890 save percentage. Mark Scheifele, 67 points in 63 games for the Jets. Let's get to game number 2 of this episode. We are at home at TD North Bank Garden. And we are, I believe we're in black. Yes, we are the team in black. Orange offsides. So when this game is over, I'll call it an episode, and then I'm going to sim ahead offline to the trade deadline. I'll see what sorts of moves I can have ready and prepared, and then, much like I did in last season's trade deadline, I'll sort of load up those deals that I was able to put together, if I was able to put together anything at all. And then we'll play a trade deadline game. We'll probably play the last game of the regular season. And that'll be the end of that episode, and then the following episode will be postseason / and we have a breakaway goal there scored by Alexander Texier from Pelech and Smith. So get on the board early in the first. So we'll have, 2 more episodes after this one before we get to the off season. So the next season will be trade deadline, end of the year. Episode after that will be the postseason, because I think at this point I'm expecting to make the playoffs. And then the following one will be off season number 2. So I think that's probably the plan for the next couple episodes here. Still hoping to get a couple of these videos out a week on... I've got some background noise. Hold on. I'm sorry. And I just made a ton of noise. I'm going to have to figure out how to edit that out. I apologize. I had a space heater on and forgot that it was on and forgot that you guys could hear it. So I'll have to see if I can figure out how to adjust that. But at any rate, Sami Niku is going to go 2 minutes for tripping. And right off the power play, Bergeron wins the draw back to Jake Bean with the bomb from the blue line. Bruins lead 2-0. Yeah, we've had no problems offensively. It's just been on the defensive side of things, at least in the simulation. We haven't played badly defensively in the games that I've been simming like this. But as I sim, that's where the team is really struggling defensively. So maybe I have to take a... But I guess, I was going to say, take a look at the strategies and stuff. But the strategies are being done here as well. Puck is out of play. Good opportunity for, I think it was either Marchand or Bergeron. Jets move the puck around the zone, but they're not able to get a shot on. And Niku's going to go again, this time for slashing. Quick shot on goal. That one's kicked out. Cleared out by the Jets. Under a minute left on the power play. Last opportunity for the Bruins, and that's going to do it for that one. 5 minutes left in period number 1. Shot on there. Kicked out by Rittich. Bruins have the puck now. He's going to be iced by the Jets. Quick shot on, saved. Another shot on, held onto there. Bergeron kicked out of the face-off dot. Bruins win the draw. Shot on, couple shots on by Bergeron. Back to center ice. Bruins back with it. Another shot on and saved by the Jets. Bruins going offsides. Down to a minute and a half left in period number 1. Goals by Texier and Bean here in the first period. It's nice to get some secondary scoring from players other than the big three, as it were. And that will do it for period number 1. We outshoot Winnipeg 9-3 in that period. Bean from Bergeron and Texier from Pelech and Smith give us a 2-0 lead moving to the second period. For some reason, Marchand is out there with Kasha and Coyle. It's not DeBrusque. Bruins clear it out. Winnipeg putting some pressure on here early in the second. Breakaway attempt for the Jets, turned away by Rittich. Pastrnak has it, plays catch with Bergeron. And the Jets are able to clear that one. Brought back in by Corrali and cleared out by the Jets. Mark Scheifele's 5-minute major for fighting. Who did he go with? Let's see, who's down in the penalty box? Actually, let's look. Corrali and Scheifele each got 5 minutes of 4 fighting. This is the first fighting major I've had in, what, like 6 or 7 games that I've played during this playthrough. I was thinking about that during the last episode, that I haven't seen any fighting majors, so I wondered if it just wasn't coded into the sim engine here, but apparently it is. Shot on by Marchand, save there. Bruins keep it in momentarily, and then it's going to be icing. So we're almost midway through the hockey game, leading 2-0. Unable to get a shot on goal. Is cleared out, so midway through the hockey game, shot on goal by the Bruins, kicked out. So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to see that I'm not doing, let me know. If you want to take a look at particular teams, maybe we can next episode I can do a kind of a trade deadline recap of some of the teams and kind of where they stand. That might be fun. But if there's anything in particular, as Winnipeg ties or comes within a goal, as Kyle Connor, with 3 Bruins defenders on him, is able to get the puck past David Rittich. We're now up 2-1. Yeah, so if there's anything you want me to do or anybody you want to take a look at, let me know. I'd be happy to do it. Kasha to DeBrusque, and that one's iced. So I just do this the way I know how to do it. So if there's something different that somebody else wants to see, I'm more than willing to, wow, like 4 or 5 shots on goal there. All saved. Coyle in the zone. Charlie Coyle loses the puck. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit here. I've recorded, this is my second video, and then I had to record the intro and outro for my interview that I did earlier this week, so I've been recording for like, I don't know, 2.5 hours, 3 hours now. I'm starting to feel it a little bit. And 2 minutes left in the second period. Breakaway by DeBrusque, and the puck is held onto. Jake with a good opportunity. Good passing by the Bruins. Are they able to beat the goaltender here late in the second period? Corrali with an opportunity, and that will do it. So we are out shooting Winnipeg 18-8 through 2 periods, and we lead 2-1. The only goal that period was scored by Kyle Connor. Assists to Little. So let's go to the third and see if we can hold on to this 2-1 lead. Stahl against Wenberg. Won by Stahl, but taken away by the Jets. That's a shot on and a save off of the stick of Craig Smith. Bruins have the puck in the Jet zone. The Jets are able to clear that one down. Taken away by the Bruins. Opportunity by Pasternak is saved. And Miguel Grigorenko is going to go 2 minutes for tripping, so the very dangerous Bruins power play will get an opportunity here. With 5 minutes gone, as Bergeron is going to end that power play 13 seconds in with a trip. So it'll be a 4-on-4 for the next minute 47. And a 13-second power play for the Jets. 2 quick shots off the draw for the Jets, saved by Rittich. 3 straight draws won by the Jets. Puck is cleared out. That will do it for the 4-on-4, and Winnipeg is going to be was going to say the power play was expired, but Pasternak is going to go 2 minutes for tripping, so the Jets are going to be 5-on-4 for the next 2 minutes, looking to tie this one up. We're able to get it out. Corrali and Clifton are able to work together to clear the puck. Corrali gets a shot on goal, held on to there. Force a draw. A couple of shots right off the draw by the Bruins. 30 seconds left on the power play. That's going to do it. The Bruins kill that one nicely. Only opportunity on that power play was off the stick of Sean Corrali. 10 minutes left. We lead 2-1. Sammy Niku's going to go for his third penalty of the game, and we are up for the next 2 minutes. It's cleared out. Jets get a shot on there. Jets are able to clear that one, and they kill this one very nicely. Out of play, 7.5 left to go. Looking to extend that lead. Nice attempt there by DeBrusk is saved. Shot goes wide. Bruins take control of the puck. 6 minutes left. Breakaway opportunity by DeBrusk. Couple of shots by Jake. Saved, and the puck is iced. Jets cleared out of play. 5.5 left to go. Texier with a shot. Opportunity here for the Jets, and Rittich is able to hold on for the save. A couple more opportunities for the Jets. David Rittich up to the challenge. Marchand or Pasternak and Bergeron play catch. 3.5 left to go. Going to hold on to a 2-1 lead here. We're going to win both games in this episode, and the Jets tie it up. Patrick Laine from Sarayavi and Scheifele with 2 minutes left in the third period. Tough break. He's now looking to retake the lead in the last 2 minutes of this hockey game. Last minute now. 30 seconds left, and it looks like we are going to go to overtime. We are. We outshot them 27-18 through 3 periods, but we're going to have overtime as Patrick Laine scored with 2 minutes left. Shot on by Marchand. Bruins get it right back. Shot by Corrali. Corrali, Marchand, and Vakanainen are out there for the Bruins. Marchand changes. Pasternak comes out. And Rittich will hold on to it. Rittich holds on to that one. Jets controlling the puck in the offensive zone. Cleared out, and that's going to be icing. Oh, yeah, it's going to be icing with 2.5 left. Corrali and Wagner out there with McAvoy. The puck is cleared out of play. Offsides. Wagner throws it out of play again. Jets looking to score another late goal here to get that extra point. The Bruins get it back. Shot, and Wagner, I think, Wagner just beat the goaltender in overtime to give the Bruins a 3-2 lead. David Rittich stopped 21 out of 23 shots. Mikhail Burden stopped 27 out of 30. The Bruins win this one 2-1 in overtime. So that was Wagner from McAvoy and Corrali with 38 seconds left in overtime to give the Bruins the win. Nice. 9 shots in every period for the Bruins. Decent game by Rittich. And we win 3-2. Cool. So that's going to be the end of this episode. Ooh, Andre Kasha's hurt. How long is he out for? He's day-to-day. Okay. So we'll replace him with Senyshyn and we'll call it a day. So that's going to do it for this episode. So when we come back, it will be trade deadline. So I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks messing around trying to see if I can improve the team. We currently sit in 6th place. We're 7 points behind the Islanders at this point, so we're pretty much locked into that position, but I'll see what I can do about improving our team between now and then. As always, guys, please leave me your comments. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a like, subscribe. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at SportsGuyAaron. You can hit me up there and give me some suggestions, or if you've got some ideas for some playthroughs, I'd love to hear them. So until we talk again, everybody take care. Bye-bye.